Hi again, everybody, and good evening. Welcome back here live to Dale High School in Dale, Oklahoma. It is the next to last game of day number one of the Boomerang Diner Classic. I'm Todd Miller, along with the Dale Pirate.tv crew, powered by Squirtle. Tonight's girls' final game of day number one will pit the 5-0 Lady Pirates of Dale against the 0-2 Cushing Lady Tigers. Dale is coming off a very impressive thrashing of Bethel here on Friday night of last week. Eric Smith has closed it in on 400 wins. Tonight would be number 398 against just 121 losses. Dale is currently on a 33-game home court win streak since losing to Latta back in the 2021 season, and so they will have a long win streak on the line tonight. The Lady Pirates will have a thinned roster tonight, as, of course, the junior varsity team is participating in this event as well, and they were beaten by Elgin in the first game of the day, 77-29. Let's take you through the bracket right now. On the girls' draw, it was OCS knocking off Kiefer 45-44. Kiefer, of course, one of the real powers in the state of Oklahoma, but their top two players out for the year with injury. Bing outlasted Kingston 60-53. Bing had a 12-point lead early in the fourth quarter. Kingston closed with a basketball to within two, 55-53, but again came up 7 points short, 60-53. In today's boys bracket, it was Dale 76, OCS 37. Dale will take on Kingston tomorrow night at 8:30. Kingston behind a barrage of three-pointers outlasted Elgin 74-60. Bing's boys over Kiefer 73-59. And the final game coming up at 8:30, the Cushing Tigers and the OCS Saints. So with a win tonight, Dale's girls will play at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And again, their opponent will be Bing. With a loss, they would take on Kingston in the consolation bracket here of the third annual Boomerang Classic presented by Dale High School. Coming into this ball game, the Lady Pirates are averaging 56 a game, giving up 36. They're outscoring their opponents en route to a 5-0 start by 20 points per ball game. Dale holding the opposition at 27% field goal shooting, 21% from three, and 62% for the line. The Lady Pirates have been very, very good on the glass, out-rebounding the opponents by almost 11 per ball game, and they're averaging almost 4 rebounds total more per game on the offensive glass than the opponents. Dale also almost 3 turnovers better per ball game than their opponents. The Lady Pirates are turning it over 17 times, but forcing 20.2 turnovers a game and averaging 15 plus of their 55.8 points per game off of opponent mistakes. Cushing is coming off a 4-22 season a year ago. 2 of those wins came here at the Dale tournament. They lost in the first round 54-16 to Kingston, came back and won the consolation championship. Again, the Lady Tigers were 4-22 a year ago. They have a first-year head coach. His name is Mason Body. They, again, have last year 4 wins. 2 of those 4 wins came against Oklahoma Christian School. They beat OCA in overtime a year ago, 61-60 at OCS, 62-40, win of the consolation championship game here at Dale. Lady Tigers averaging just 32.5 points per game this year, giving up 53.5. They're being outscored by 21 per. They have played to a 2-point defeat at home against Cleveland, 41-39 in the Battle of the Lady Tigers. That was in the season opener. Most recently, their last game was a 40-point loss at Bristow, 66-26. When we return, we'll meet tonight's starting lineups and we'll tip off the final of 4 Day 1 girls quarterfinal matchups from the Boomerang Classic here on DalePirates.tv. Welcome back here to the Ship, the high school gymnasium at Dale. Dale and Cushing girls quarterfinal action of the 2003 third annual Boomerang Diner Classic about to tip off. For Mason Body, his first season, the Lady Tigers of Cushing are 0-2. They'll start a junior Kinsley Williams, a senior Morgan Franklin, a sophomore Grayson Presley, a junior Ella Nanetto, and a senior Caitlin Callahan. The starters tonight for Dale: Kaylee Strange, Ava Bell, Carson Griggs, Gracie Waller, and Teague Muncie. Muncie and Waller both averaging double figures. Carson Griggs has been steady, averaging 8.6 points per ball game to go along with 8.6 rebounds. That is tops on this Dale team. But again, they are out-rebounding the opposition by nearly 3 boards per ball game. Here's a look at the Cushing Lady Tigers, the road orange, black, and white uniforms. Dale with the home white and red trimmed in gold. Lady Pirates will go from left to right across your screen here with the first half of play, with Ava Bell to oppose Morgan Franklin in the center circle. Dale a prohibited favorite to win their 34th consecutive game here at home, dating back to the late stages of the 21 season. Ava Bell easily wins the tip. Wasn't really even challenged that time by Franklin. So Dale with the first possession. Kaylee Strange into the front court to Ava Bell against a pushed-out 2-3 Cushing zone. Right side, Gracie Waller. Down low to her buddy Griggs. Pivots, goes back to Gracie. Top of the key to Strange. Switches it left for Bell. Bell, 2 dribbles, cross courts to Waller. Coming off her best shooting game of the season against Bethel, and she throws it away. Looking for Muncie down low. It's intercepted by Caitlin Callahan. 7:25 to play here in the first period. No score. Bounce pass to Morgan Franklin right side, and she whips it left wing. Nobody was there. It goes out of bounds. So the two teams exchange turnovers. Dale will have it directly in front of their own bench in the backcourt. Winner will face Bing tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Bing's girls today, a 60-53 win over Kingston. The loser will play tomorrow afternoon to the consolation bracket. Quick 3 from Waller, right wing, no good. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Ava Bell. So Gracie Waller trying to get into rhythm as she did here on Friday night of last week against Bethel. And as they inbound the basketball, they weren't quite ready, so Cushing will redo with Caitlin Callahan, the senior, to do the honors. She leaves into the backcourt for Morgan Franklin. Now to Nanetto. Nanetto with it, right front court, Kinsley Williams. Williams is trapped, beats the pressure with Nanetto. She dances near the center circle loco. Right baseline is Grayson Presley, and she fumbles it out of bounds. So Cushing with 2 straight turnovers to start the ball game. There's no score. 75 seconds deep into this opening quarter. Dale's boys earlier today, a 76-37 winner over OCA. We'll hear from Jeff Edmondson, the boys coach, coming up here at halftime on DalePirates.tv. Ava Bell to Waller out front. Cushing still in that zone. Now it's Strange to Gracie, top of the circle. Griggs high post, whips it right side. Strange 3 back rims, no good. Ava Bell is out of bounds as she controls the rebound. Dale coming in, averaging almost 13 and a half tries from beyond the arc. They make 4.2 per ball game, shooting 28%, and Strange steals the inbounds pass from Franklin. Bounces it down low for Muncie, who goes left to right and banks in a turnaround jumper. And it took almost a minute 45 for Dale to get on the board. They steal the inbounds pass. Muncie goes right into the body of 2 Lady Tigers, and I think Ella Nanetto is going to get the foul call. It's actually on Morgan Franklin. That's her first. So Cushing with 3 turnovers and 4 trips down the floor. 6:13 to play here in the first period. It's 2-0 Lady Pirates. And Muncie, one of the best foul shooters on this team at just under 70%, goes to the stripe and misses the first. Dale gets to the line with somewhat regularity. They average just under 17 tries a game and almost 12 makes, shooting right at 70%. The opposition only gets to the stripe 11.6 times per. Muncie extends her run to 3 straight, hits the second. Full court pressure to half-court pass, knocked out of bounds by Griggs into the front court. So Dale out to a 3-0 lead with 6:08 to play here in the first period. Lady Tigers will inbound into the front court. Callahan pulls the trigger. Franklin works to the center circle logo. Dale in that pushed-out trapping 2-3 zone. Kinsley Williams with it right corner. Now they try to drive baseline, and she stepped out of bounds. That's Grayson Presley. So another Cushing turnover. By far and away, they have more turns than they have field goal attempts tonight. 3-0 Dale. They're off to a slow start offensively with trip fives to go here in the first period. Glad to have you along for quarterfinal Thursday night here for the Boomerang Classic. Ava Bell, left side Strange. She'll put up another three. It's an air ball. Muncie with a rebound. Pulls it back out. Strange's three is good this time for the left circle. She hits one of two down the floor. Strange comes in. 1 of 12 from beyond the arc. She's 1 of 3 tonight. It's 6-0, and she nearly forces a turnover in the backcourt and then bumps into Nadetto, and Strange has the first Lady Pirate foul of the night. I think I said earlier in the week that Eric Smith with a win tonight over Cushing would get number 400. Tonight actually would be number 398. In girls basketball with stops at Alva Frontier and here at Dale. And a ticky-tack foul as Carson Griggs bumps in to Ellen Nadetto, and Griggs is called for her first. Second foul against Dale. Cushing has one. 2.5 minutes deep. It's 6-0 to favor the Lady Pirates. Callahan, a bounce pass, swings it left. Franklin in the corner. Presley's three, no good, not even close. It's out of bounds. Correction, it was blocked. It was touched by the Lady Pirates, so that's why it came up short. Here's Callahan to trigger inbounds. Cushing has one field goal attempt here in 3.5 minutes of play. They work it down low. Callahan goes up, and it's going to draw the foul. Let's see if that's on Gracie Waller. It is, and that's her first. So on this trip alone, Dale has picked up 3 team fouls. They lead 6-0. Cushing will go to the line for 2 with 5:19 to play in the first period, and the first foul shot is good by Caitlin Callahan. She is a senior. Cushing tried to rebound from a 4-win season a year ago. Second one is nothing but net, and the Lady Tigers have cut the deficit down to 4. 6-2 Dale, 5:12 to play here in the opening period. Strange into the front court, stationary dribble out front. Now it's Waller, cross courts at left for Bell. It's deflected and stolen by Presley. Gracie with her second turnover here in the first period. Kinsley Williams trapped at midcourt, lobs it over the right side for Nadetto. Ella, 2 dribbles to Franklin right wing, and she shuffled her feet. Already 5 Cushing turnovers here in over 3 minutes of play. They only have 1, make that 2 field goal attempts. 6-2 our score, a slow start for both teams here tonight. Dale's boys won this morning at 11:30. Muncie's cross-court pass knocked away. Bell retrieves it near the center circle. Back to Teague Muncie out front. 4:40 to play first period. Muncie down the paint, throws up a runner and got it. Teague Muncie now has 5 of the 8, and it's back to a 6-point Dale lead. Here's the 2-2-1 3/4 court trap. Williams over the top, gets it to midcourt. Presley, she'll bounce it across the floor to Callahan, who fumbles it out of bounds. Lady Tigers have not handled this Dale pressure well at all. Lady Pirates come into the ball game forcing almost 21 turnovers per ball game. They get 15-plus points per game out of their total of 56 from the opposition mistakes. Ava Bell holds left wing side with 4:10 to play first period. Griggs, left baseline. Waller cross courts it. Deep 2, good by Kaylee Strange, who's got 5 straight. And it's 9 or 10-2, and we get a timeout Cushing. 4:04 to go in the first period. Dale out to an 8-point lead over the Lady Tigers. It's 10-2. This is the Boomerang Classic on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle. Todd Miller along with the DalePirates.tv crew. 4:04 to play opening period. It's 10-2. Not the start at all that first-year head coach Mason Body was hoping for. Dale is going to back off the full court pressure. It looks like they're going to pick Cushing up at midcourt. They've been using a 2-2-1 3/4 court trap. Lady Tigers pick it up in the backcourt. Callahan with it, right circle to Nadetto. She has it poked away from behind by Strange. Rolls right to Bullard, the freshman in transition. First off the bench tonight for the Lady Pirates. Veers back middle of the floor to Bell out front left side. Now to Kaylee Strange. Drives, picks up from 6. Airball the jumper. Muncie trying to save the rebound inbounds. Cannot. So it'll go back to Cushing with 3:38 to play here in the first period. Dale's boys tomorrow night will face Kingston at 8:30. The Redskins beat Elgin today 74-60 in a three-point shootout. Williams looking for Presley, and she throws it over her head out of bounds. At this pace, clearly Cushing is going to have more turnovers than they have shot attempts tonight. It's been a tough start for them. 10-2 Dale. Bower to bounce pass right side. To the corner with it is Hartley Snyder. Down low to Muncie. Good backdoor move, and she lays it in. Teague Muncie, who came in average at a team high 11-8, already has 7. It's 12-2, the lead, the biggest of the night. Franklin gets a deflected pass, picks it up in the backcourt, now shoots it to Williams. Williams is trapped on the center circle logo. Back out front, it's Morgan Franklin. Right wing side for Grayson Presley. Presley against the zone, skips it to Williams for 3. That one back rim's no good. Down for the rebound is the freshman Kinley Bullard. Boy, she took that down with authority. Bullard into the front court, goes all the way to the paint, throws up a runner. It's in and out, no good. Gets her own miss. Now tried to save it in bounds, and they say a push is going to be called against Cushing. Grayson Presley with her first, and that's the second against the Lady Tigers here in the first period. Dale leading 12-2 with 2:41 to go here in the opening period. Back in is Waller. Back in is Griggs. Coming in for Cushing is Cora Eiler. Also coming in is Myra Bridgman. Both of those players are juniors. Strange will inbound the basketball. Bowen out front, back to Kaylee off the screen. Her 3 left corner, no good. Rebound to Griggs. She's the team leader in that category. Kicks it out to Waller. Her 3 is short off the front rim. Rebound to Eiler, who ripped it away. Now was able to outlet to Neneto. Neneto against Waller goes up, and Gracie blocked the shot. Bullard has the rebound. For Gracie Waller, that is block shot number 7 of the season. And at the other end, a missed layup by Hartley Snyder. Cushing wants to run. Neneto pulls up left block and traveled. Good defense by Gracie Waller, and a good job of the senior to get back. 12-2 Dale with 2:06 to play here in the first period. Lady Pirates 5-0. They've won 33 straight here at home. Last year went 29-2, won 29 of their last 30 after a loss on the opening night to Preston. This year they handled the Lady Pirates here with their home floor. Bullard's 3 right wing, no good. Rebound to Strange to the far corner. Back to Bull out front to Strange, thought about a 3. Eiler runs her off the arc, now off the dribble. She airballs a jumper left ring. Rebound to Hartley Snyder. Back to Waller. She'll trigger a deep 3. That one is no good, but a foul underneath. They've called it on Dale on the rebound. And may go against Carson Griggs. It does, and that's her second personal foul. So she has half of the 4. Next whistle against the Lady Pirates will send Cushing to the free throw line. Minute and a half to go, first period, 12-2. Not a lot of emotion to this gym right now. Callahan, top of the circle, throws it away. Bounce pass taken away by Strange to Waller. Cuts across the paint, throws it up, and draws the foul. And Gracie's going to go to the free throw line as Callahan has her first. That's the 3rd different Cushing player with a personal foul here with under a minute and a half to play in the first period. Dale boys today were led by the 12 points from Trey Chambers and Denton Forsyth at the win over OCS. First free throw is good by Gracie. Waller this year shooting 92% for the line. With that makes, she's now 12 of 13. Second free throw's up and nothing but net, so Waller has her first 2. Dale has 3 of 4 from the foul line. Cushing has not scored in more than 5 minutes, so they trail by 14-2. 72 seconds to play in the first period. Callahan swings it over the left wing side. Cora Eiler dribbles into a double team, trying to force a bounce pass to Neneto. Stow it away. Strange up the right sideline. Looks for a trailer. Gets it into the hands of Snyder. Back to Strange. Middle of the floor to Bullard. Left wing side, it's Waller. Throws up a little runner going to the paint. Lost the handle. And Cushing has it. 48 seconds to play here in the first period. 14-2 Dale. Dancing out high, Callahan. Elbow right, Neneto. And she loses the handle. Griggs scoops it up. Carson will bring it into the front court. The KU softball signee on a give and go as it knocked away in the right low post, and a foul called against the Lady Tigers, Ellen Neneto. So that's her first, fourth against Cushing with 35 seconds to play here in the first period. Strange bounces it to Griggs for the layup. She was standing wide open right in front of the rim. 26 seconds to go in the first period. It's a 16-2 lead. Kick out, Williams three, no good for Cushing. Rebound was handled by Neneto and taken away. Dale has it. Griggs into the front court. 14 seconds to go in the period. Right side is Bullard. Takes a dribble inside the arc. Long two is good. Kinley Bullard, the freshman, knocks the eyes out of it. It's 18-2. 3 seconds, 2 seconds to play here in the first period. Williams from half court misses wide right. Cushing held without a field goal in the first 8 minutes of play. Dale suffocating the Lady Tigers. It's 18-2 Lady Pirates. Period number 2 for the Boomerang Classic is coming up next on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dale's boys en route to an opening day victory over OCS, led 22-2 at the end of one. Here it's 18-2 Lady Pirates in a travel of the paint called against Cushing. Callahan has their only points. She was 2 of 2 at the foul line. So this game is almost 9 minutes in duration, and the Lady Tigers from Cushing still do not have a field goal. They stay in that 2-3 zone. Reese Herring with the basketball out front. Left side, Chloe Jones. Back to Herring. Right baseline, Ava Bell. Not a lot of able bodies tonight, with the JV participating in this tournament as well at the varsity level for Eric Smith. Ava Bell holds right side, whips it left wing, Reese Herring. Herring dribbles into the paint, hands it off to Griggs. Top of the key, Jones for three, in and out, no good. Rebound to Cushing's Caitlin Callahan. 7:16 to play before halftime, 18-2. Boys coach Jeff Edmondson joins us at the break. Wing right, Callahan. They work it down low. Bridgman gets a return pass right side down to Kinsley Williams. Williams top of the circle for Neneto. She attacks right, goes in the corner, gets it to Callahan, who bounces into the paint. Jumper no good from Neneto. Back rimmed it. Another rebound for Griggs. 2 dribbles up ahead. It goes for Chloe Jones. Jones is cut off for the baseline. Now to Muncie, who dives through the paint. Sets Bell up all day to look at a three, and she knocks it down. Ava Bell makes it 21-2 with 90 seconds gone here in the second period. Cushing still without points for the floor. Callahan with it, right wing side. Harry to the top of the 2-3 zone. Pressures the basketball. Now it's Neneto. She spins down, drops around Bell, throws it up and in, and draws the foul on Griggs. So with 6.5 minutes to play here in the first half, Cushing gets an and one for their first field goal. Griggs now has 3 personal fouls. In a tight game, that could be very, very costly, but fortunately tonight, a lot of room for error to play with. Griggs has a bucket, a couple of rebounds, and 3 fouls. Foul shot by Neneto was too strong, and the rebound to Chloe Jones. Cushing 2 of 3 for the line. It took 9.5 minutes for the Lady Tigers to get their first points from the floor tonight. Jones with it out front. Reese Herring with the basketball. They sink in the 2-3 zone. Muncie peels an entry pass away, turns and scores. The reason why she shoots 47% for the floor, you can't let her get that deep. And a timeout called by Cushing. 6:09 to play first half. It's 23-4 Dale. Back after the 60-second timeout on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle. Todd Miller back here with you from Dale High School in Dale, Oklahoma. Opening day of the Boomerang Classic. Glad to be along with you. Dale's boys already in the semifinals. Girls trying to match them as well, and they're off to a good start. Led 18-2 at the end of 8 minutes. 9.5 minutes into the ball game, Cushing gets their first field goal. The only downside, 3 fouls for senior Carson Griggs here in the first half. All Lady Pirates 23-4. Dale's boys improving to 7-0 all-time earlier today at the Boomerang Classic. The girls are 6-0. They've defeated Silo and Elgin the last couple of years for the championship. Elbow right with the basketball is Callahan. She gets a return bounce pass, pivots to the paint. Good defense by Waller. They kick it out to Bridgman, who knocks a 3 down for the right corner. So now the lid is off the Lady Tiger basket. They've scored on back-to-back possessions. Lead is down to 16 with 5:40 to play in the first half. Herring to Bell. Puts her foot on the line, backs it off, airballs it. Muncie's there for the follow, and she's hacked. Ella Nadetto has her second personal foul, and that's the first against Cushing here in the second period. 5:37 to play before the break. 23-7 as Teague Muncie, who's one of 2 at the foul line, will go there. Tonight, Dale 75%. They've hit 3 of their first 4. First foul shot is good by Teague Muncie. Muncie already with 10 points. She averages a team best 11.8. Pulls down a second best 7.6 rebounds per ball game. Second free throw by Muncie is up, and that one is good, but we get a lane violation called against Ava Bell. So this is the final game of 4 on the first day of the Boomerang Classic. OCS, Bing, and Elgin already into the winner's bracket. Elgin defeated the Dale JV today, 77-29. Steal out front by Jones to the other end for the Easy Deuce. Chloe Jones, averaging 2.5 in her first varsity season, gets a steal in her first basket. It's 26-7. Herring pestering Williams, who brings it to the front court. Kinsley veers right, trying to cross court, another steal. Chloe Jones to the rim for the layup, but she missed it. Muncie crashes in for the rebound, and Teague is going to be called for the foul. That's her first and the Lady Pirates' second here in this first half. And the big story so far, Carson Griggs with 3 personal fouls. Nobody else with more than 1. In fact, Griggs has half of the 6 whistled tonight against Dale. Kinsley Williams, they bounce into the high post. Callahan to the goal, and it was blocked. Rebound to Muncie. Up ahead, Herring. Good body control as she lays it up and in. Reese with her first basket, averaging 1.5 points. Lead back to 21 with trip 4s to play before halftime. 28-7. Williams with the ball on the forecourt. Drives, almost lost it off of her leg. Picks it up and gets it to Presley. Top of the circle, Eilers' 3 is an air ball. Lady Tigers will give it back. Return to the floor, Kaylee Strange and Kinley Bullard. Morgan Franklin comes back in for the Lady Tigers. 4.5 minutes to play, first half. Todd Miller with you tonight on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle. 28-7 our score. Ava Bell, left wing. Kaylee Strange out high, back to Ava. Pump fakes, drives left, and had it knocked out of her hands. It'll stay with Dale. Looked like from up here there was some contact and no foul called. So Kaylee Strange will inbound underneath the basket. Cross courts it. Gracie Waller open left corner 3, no good. She's off to a cold start. Bullard with a rebound, goes back up, missed it. Muncie with a rebound and a foul on the floor against Cushing. That'll be whistled against Morgan Franklin, who becomes the second Lady Tiger with multiple fouls in the ball game. That's her second, joining Ella Nadetto. Strange to a wide open Muncie on the inbounds pass, and Teague now has a dozen. In fact, Muncie herself leads Cushing by 5. It's 30-7 Lady Pirates at the halfway point of the second period. Kinsley Williams shoots it into the front court. The high post, it's Callahan, slides across the foul line. Back out front, Williams, 3 pinballs in and out. Nanetto with the rebound, goes back up left-handed, missed it. And the rebound finally to Bullard. And a foul called against Nanetto, and that's her third. Third team foul against the Lady Tigers from Cushing here in the second period. 3:41 to go before the break, 30-7. Jeff Edmondson, the boys coach, will join us at halftime. His team today is 76-37 winner in the second of 8 games of the opening day. Strange will trigger a 3 out front, misses that one. Rebound right to Waller at the foul line. She ankles back to the wing, back to Strange, to Bell, swings it left. Bower to left wing 3, got it. Third 3 for the Lady Pirates tonight. They tack on 3 more, and it's 33-7. 3:18 to play here in the first half. Kinsley Williams, guarded by Bell, lobs it over the right forecourt for Donetto. In the corner, Franklin. She'll let fly a 3. It's an air ball, and Muncie gathers the rebound. Dale pushes into the forecourt, left to right. Muncie, Euro steps to the paint, goes up and draws the foul, and that's number 4 on Donetto. You can see that Ella was really frustrated as she knew she had committed number 4. And that's also number 4 for the Lady Tigers here in this second period. So Donetto will check out. Also coming out of the ballgame, Grayson Presley. Cora Eiler has returned for Cushing, and Emery Turner, a sophomore, is in. First Muncie free throw spins off. She'll get one more. Dale all-time in 6 tournament victories here at the Boomerang Classic have outscored their opponents by 31 points a game. Muncie misses both. Rebound controlled by Bell. Good job by Ava. Dribbles it out from underneath left wing. Now to Muncie to Ava. Thought about a 3. Instead, pulls it back out high and pushes a pass to Kaylee Strange. 2:40 to play here in the first half. Bell turns to the 3, drives again. Cut off of the baseline by Callahan. Back out front it goes for Bullard. Through the top of the key, it's Strange to Waller. Cross court's Buller's 3 of the way is an air ball. Gracie gets a deflected save pass into Ava Bell. Bell will put up a long 2, misses left wing. Muncie crashes for another rebound. And then Teague turns and throws it right to Kinsley Williams. 2:16 to play in the first half. Dale 33, Cushing 7. Kinsley Williams with it between the circles. Left side, Eiler. Eiler on a give and go from Turner. Into the paint, they pull it out, work it right corner. Callahan with the basketball, picks it up, right foul line extended. Lob pass tipped and stolen by Ava Bell. Bell doesn't have the numbers as Cushing gets back, and she'll reset left wing side. To Muncie out front. Now to Strange with under 2.
Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Welcome back here to the Dale High School Gymnasium. The next to last game, the opening day of the 23 Boomerang Classic. And at halftime, it's all Dale's girls, 37-7 over Cushing. Earlier today, it was all the Pirate boys as they ran away and hid from OCA, winning by a count of 76-37. And Jeff Edmondson joins us, Coach. The other day, another win for your ball club. And again, I think going into the ball game, you knew you had the better team, but sometimes that always doesn't translate with the way you're going to play. I thought you guys came out and sent a message very, very early.
Yeah, we got off to a really good start early. It was nice. Our defense got some turnovers, led to some easy baskets. It's always great to get off to a quick start like that.
Great to see your son Easton today. 10 points. I mean, scoring hasn't been his forte early, but I thought he played an all-around complete game. He really distributed the basketball, too.
Yeah, he played hard on both ends. I know he had a bunch of assists. I haven't looked at the stats, and yeah, I'm really proud of the way he's been playing. He's been playing that way. He's been playing that way all year. He's been playing so hard on both ends of the floor. Overall,
another victory. You have to be pleased. One down. You got two more to go to win this championship, and tomorrow you're going to get a test with Kingston. I mean, they put on a shooting exhibition today, didn't they?
They did. I watched them hit, I think, 10 threes in the first half, and they kept shooting in the second half. And they've got size also. They're really well coached. So, yeah, it'll be another good test tomorrow night.
And they're going to be one of the more athletic teams, I think, that you've played outside of the Tournament of Champions to this point. Do you agree?
Yeah, and they play so hard also, very well coached. So, yeah, it'll be a good game.
All right, update us on Dayton. Nothing really concerning, but you set him out today, and probably for good reason.
Yeah, we thought today would be a good day to get a little bit of rest. It's supposed to be bothering him a little bit, but, yeah, he'll be fine tomorrow. He'll come out and play well.
All right, congratulations, Jeff. Good to see you, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Jeff Edmondson visiting with us here with the halftime show. Again, his boys win it today 76-37 to improve to 9-1. They're also 48-1 of their last 49 ball games and just continue to crush the competition here at the Dale High School Gymnasium. At halftime, speaking of crushing, Dale's girls on top of Cushing 37-7. We'll be back with the first half statistics right after this on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome back here to the Dale High School Gymnasium. We are at halftime of the final of 4 girls quarterfinal matchups in the 2023 Dale Boomerang Classic. And at halftime, it's all Lady Pirates 37-7. They outscored Cushing 19-5 in the second period after taking an 18-2 lead at the end of the first half. Cushing in the first half played 7 players, only 3 scored. Maya Bridgman with the team's only 3-point basket made as their leading scorer with 3. Ellen Neneto, who had their first field goal 9.5 minutes into the ballgame, has 2. And Caitlin Callahan, who had their only points in the first period on a pair of free throws, their other score. Cushing 2 of 5 in the line. They missed their last 3 free throws. 12 points in the break from Teague Muncie, who's working on a double-double tonight. 5 points apiece from Chloe Jones, Kaylee Strange. 5 points from Kinley Bullard. 3 points at the break, Ava Bell. 2 points apiece, Gracie Waller, Carson Griggs. 2 points from Maurice Herring and 1 from Hartley Snyder. Foul situation good for Dale with the exception of senior post player Carson Griggs. She has 3 fouls and went to the bench late in the first half. Dale was 5 of 9 as a team at the free throw line. They started 4 of 5, made just 1 of their last 4. Score at halftime, Dale 37, Cushing 7. The second half coming up in 1 minute on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Underway in the second half, Dale has it. Sheet of the basket off to our left. Carson Griggs starts the second half with 3 fouls to Waller. The starting 5 back out there. Gracie to Carson, who cross courts at the ball off of the fingertips of Muncie out of bounds. So Cushing will get it. Down 30 here in the opening half minute of play in period number 3. Dale holds on. They will play Bing tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. If they lose this ball game, they would play tomorrow afternoon against Kingston. Left side, Kaylee Strange. Strange lobs it between the circles for Morgan Franklin. Right side, Callahan. In the corner, Maya Bridgman, who starts the second half. She had the only made 3-pointer for the Lady Tigers, a junior off the bench. And the ball knocked away from her out of bounds. 7:11 to play here in the third period. Todd Miller with you on DalePirates.tv tonight for the Boomerang Classic. Day number 2 coming up. We'll have all the video for you this weekend and with audio on the Dale games today and tomorrow. Right side, Kinsley Williams. She'll put up a 3. That one front rims. Rebound to Muncie. Teague with her head up, ball in her right hand, into the front court up the right sideline. Muncie whips it back to Strange between the circles. 70 seconds gone in the second half. Muncie will trigger a 3, missed it. Bell with a rebound, overshot the basket. Callahan with a rebound. 37-7. Again, not a lot of intensity in the building tonight. Kinsley Williams bounce pass, kicked by Carson Griggs, and it came up and hit her in the nose. Dale will be 6-0 in about 14.5 minutes of game time. Winners of 34 in a row here at the Ship. Lady Pirates have a basketball tradition second to none, and Eric Smith has continued to build that tradition and his legacy. Ava Bell with a reach-in foul out front, her first team foul against the Lady Pirates. 6.5 to play, third period. Ball almost stolen. Franklin has it, left baseline to Bridgman. Bridgman bounces it over the baseline, who bounces it back to Myra. And Maya has it knocked out of her hands by Kaylee Strange. So Callahan will throw in for Cushing. 37-7 Lady Tigers. Callahan left side. Pivots, tries to get it to Bridgman, and it's off of Maya out of bounds. There's been several of those possessions tonight for the Lady Tigers. Just balls that have been mishandled. Nearly 2 minutes gone into the second half, 37-7 Dale. Boys will play Kingston tomorrow. In the semifinals, girls would play Bing. That all starts at 7 o'clock here at the Ship. Waller, left baseline. Muncie drives, pump fakes, 12-footer rattles home. Teague Muncie has 14. Like she's doubled up Cushing herself. Lady Tigers only have 7 points. They pivot with Callahan right side. Now it's Franklin. Her bounce pass taken away by Carson Griggs. Griggs to midcourt. Now up ahead to Bell. Lay-in is good. Ava Bell with 5. The assist to Carson. 41-7 Lady Pirates. 5.5 to play here in the third period. Williams loops a pass over the near side wing for Callahan. She dribbles away from Bell. Cut off at the elbow by Waller. Lobs it cross court. Maya Bridgman. Bridgman back to Callahan, down the paint, knocked out of bounds. Another block shot for Gracie Waller. 5:14 to play in the third period. Todd Miller with you tonight from Dale, 41-7 our score. Next week, the boys and girls teams on the road. Tuesday night at Luther, next Friday night at Christian Heritage. Down low is Callahan. It's raked out of her hands again. Waller has it. Gracie to midcourt, up ahead to Bell. She collects left baseline, back to Griggs against the zone. Jump passes right side. Strange to Gracie, now out front to Teague. Muncie drives left to Bell, and she traveled. And coming back in for the Lady Tigers will be Ella Neneto. I say coming back in. It's the first time she's appeared in the second half. Neneto with 4 fouls. We played 3 minutes and 10 seconds here of the final half from the Ship. 41-7. Neneto, right side. Bridgman, her 3 clangs off the hill of the rim. Muncie chasing a double-double tonight, yanks down the rebound. Teague in transition, banks her way to the right baseline. Runs down the ball after she lost the handle to Waller. Cross courts to Strange to Gracie, looking for her first 3. Still cold as she misses that one. Rebound underneath Franklin, and then Griggs ties her up, almost threw her to the floor. So Carson Griggs was going to do all she could to get that basketball and avoid a tie-up. Cushing has it in the alternating possession arrow with 4:21 to play here in the third period. Dale's lead is 34. It's their biggest of the night. Franklin left wing, deflected pass, Neneto out high, being pestered by Ava Bell. Good defense by Ava, turns her back middle of the floor. Neneto goes right, and Waller blocks another shot. So while Gracie has not shot the ball very well, it has not spilt over to her defense. She has a handful of blocked shots in this one, and there's still a long ways to go. 4:10 to play in the third period, 41-7. Kinsley Williams out front, left side, 3 spins off from Callahan. Ball free on the floor, everybody standing, and Neto has it. Cross courts it to Franklin. Back out front, another 3 from Callahan. That one rattles off. Rebound to the Lady Pirates. Under 4 minutes to play in the third. 41-7 our score. Teague Muncie, right quarter, Strange. Bagley passes it. Waller to Griggs, to Strange in the right quarter. Now it's Griggs on a high pass from Waller, cutting back door, and Carson lays it in. Great assist by Gracie, and a time out on the floor for substitutions. Chloe Jones will come to the ball game. Reese Herring. Also coming in, Kinley Bullard. Hartley Snyder. And Macy Herman. Ellen Neneto, right side to Remy Powell. Her 3 misses wide left. Herring with a rebound. Reese with the ball in her right hand up the sideline. Now veers left to the top of the circle. 3:15 to play here in the third. Bullard drives baseline, gets it down low to Snyder, who chests up, missed the shot for the right block. Rebound to Callahan. She tried to whip it out to midcourt and threw it away, looking for Remy Powell. And Cushing coming in, their scoring deficit 21 points. They lost by 40 at Bristow, lost by 2 at home to Cleveland, 41-39. They're giving up 53 and a half. They've already given up 43 with 3 minutes to go here in the third. Hartley Snyder touches it back out front. Macy Herman dribbling with the basketball to Chloe Jones. She'll leave it right side. Reese Herring. Herring almost lost it as she penetrates the zone. Out front it goes. The 3 by Jones is short. Rebound out of bounds. In possession back to Cushing. Lady Tigers tonight have 1 3-point basket and 2 made field goals. Neneto a 2 and Bridgman a 3, and that's it. They did not have points from the floor in the first period. Attacking left, Callahan, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Second team foul against Dale in the period. Hartley Snyder has her second personal foul. Caitlin Callahan, who had the only Cushing points in the first period for the line, goes there and cleanly hits the first. So Callahan herself is 3 of 3. The rest of the Lady Tigers are 0 of 3. Second one is up. That one is good. Looks like a good shooter from the foul line. 43-8 the score with 2:31 to play. Herring drives, bounces to the paint. Shot is short from Hartley Snyder. Rebound underneath the Lady Pirates. They'll reset. Jones pitches right. Now it's Herring. Pump fakes, drives in. Missed the 12 or 15-foot angle shot. Rebound to Bullard. They look down low. Ball deflected from Snyder. She runs it back down. Another 3 this time from Bullard. Misses left ankle. Rebound another one on the offensive glass for Jones. Had it blocked on the way up. Fallen shot by Bullard wouldn't go. Finally a tie-up, and the ball will stay with Dale. 1:56 to play. Here in the third period, it's 43-9. Cushing's boys at OCS coming up in the final game after this one. You can see the video here on DalePirates.tv. Cross quarter on the inbounds. Bullard misses a 3. Rebound out in the 5th offensive rebound of this possession for Dale. Bullard in the paint, kicks it out left side for Jones. Back to Kinley. Top of the circle, 3 by Snyder is good. Hartley Snyder with a 3. 5 3-point baskets tonight for Dale. It's 46-9. 90 seconds to play here in the third period. Remy Powell spins, puts it on the floor right side, being pestered by Macy Herman. Williams picks it up, back to Remy. Powell tries and does bounce it down to Callahan. She drives around Chloe Jones. Pitches left wing side for Alyssa Rowe. Rowe's out there for the first time. She'll hoist a 3. Got it. Alyssa Rowe is a freshman, and she knocked the eyes out of that one from wing left. It's 46-12. 1 minute to play here in the third period. Bullard bounces right front court for Reese Herring. Now to Herman. Back to Jones. 3-pointer rattles off wing left. Underneath the rebound to Ellen Neneto. She'll dribble in front of the Dale bench. Now bring it to the front court, and a foul against Macy Herman. Herman banged into Neneto. That's 13 against 13, trying for a steal at midcourt. First against Macy, third against the Lady Pirates here with a period with 45.9 seconds to go. Remy Powell to trigger it inbounds to Williams. Dale in that zone. It's a 2-3 look. They have really backed off the pressure with this huge lead. They led it 37-7 at halftime. 3 left wing, no good. And Nick Karam's out of bounds, and it was last touched by Dale. That shot from Kinsley Williams was from the left circle. It hit the right side of the square. Alyssa Rowe hit a 3 a moment ago. Is covered up. Now goes to Emery Turner. Turner with a hard bounce pass across the floor to Powell. Remy right quarter. Neneto's 3 almost banked in. Rebound to Herring. 15 seconds to play here in the period. Herring up ahead to Herman. Macy left quarter. Chloe Jones 3. Off the front rim, no good. Hartley Snyder with a rebound. Back to Herring. Top of the circle to Bullard. Takes a dribble in. Fires a jumper. It's short. Rebound to Jones. There's contact. Missed the stick back. Neneto with a rebound. And that's the way the period ends. And Dale, with their lowest scoring period of the night, settles for 9. They lead by 34 as we head to the fourth. 46-12, Lady Pirates over Cushing on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
34-point Dale lead. We welcome you back to the ship. Fourth quarter underway. Cushing basketball 46-12. And the five that finished the first half start the second half with the exception of Jessen Hartman, who's out there, and Reese Herring deflects a pass, takes it 1-on-2 to the goal, and draws the contact. Morgan Franklin with her third personal foul. She and Nadetto, the only two Lady Tigers in any semblance of foul trouble. Airliner to play, 7:47 for the ship, and Herring's first free throw clangs on the back of the rim and falls down. Reese Herring with her third point at the line for the first time in this her sophomore season. Second free throw, nothing but net. So it's 48-12. First couple of points of the fourth period belong the way of the Lady Pirates. Looks like it'll be Dale and Bing for a second time in the first semester of this floor. Battle of the Pirates tomorrow night in the semifinals of the Boomerang Classic. Cushing nearly turns it over. The ball deflected at Karam's right to one of the Cushing players standing underneath, and that is Emery Turner for the lay-in. Bullard bounces it right side. Reese Herring with the basketball. Left baseline, Chloe Jones pulls up, missed the runner. Nanetto with the rebound. Under 7 minutes to play here in the final of four girls' quarterfinal matchups from the Boomerang Classic. Franklin, Rowe, they swing it left baseline. Jump stop, Turner pump fakes and goes up, and it back rimmed and fell in. So the sophomore has a couple of points, or a couple of baskets in her last two trips down the floor. 6:40 to play. It's 48-16. It looks like the starters' evening has come to an end. Macy Herman with it left wing. Now to Jessen Hartman. Right side, Herring to Jones. Drives right, bounces for Hartman to the right corner. 6.5 to play, 48-16. Dale working the perimeter against the zone. Now they flash Hartman, high post right. She bounces it to Jones for three. Was on line but short. Rebound to Bullard, bounces to Hartman, who throws it in off the window. It's 50-16, and now we're going to get two more Cushing substitutes. Ava Lee Lidberg will check into the ball game, and Maya Bridgman. First time we've seen Lidberg, a freshman, here tonight. Cushing will play in the consolation bracket tomorrow afternoon, and they will take on Kingston. Herring with that's Herman with the steal to Herring on a cross-court pass. Cushing gets back, and Dale will settle into a half-court offense. Jones, left quarter, Herman. Her three is short. Ball tipped out. Macy Herman runs it down with under 6 minutes to play. Reese Herring to Jones. Left baseline, Bullard. Kinley angles to the top of the circle. Jessen Hartman to Jones. Thought about a three, turned it down, and gets it to Herman, who travels. 50-16 the score. So it has been an effortless day today, getting two wins for the Dale teams. Pirates going to 9-1 as they blew out OCA, 76-37. And the pass knocked out of bounds away from Maya Bridgman of the baseline. Lady Pirates led early and often led by 16 to the end of one and have never been challenged tonight, now leading by 34. It's their biggest lead of the night. Remy Powell handles the inbounds pass to Turner. Emery throws up a runner and missed it. Rebounded Jones, and she's knocked to the floor, and that's going to cost Turner her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 against the Lady Tigers, 2.5 minutes deep into the fourth period. I'll be with you again tomorrow night. We'll not be here on Saturday evening for hopefully a couple of championship game appearances for Dale. Why not? They have won each of the first two of this event. Now in its third season, Herring, right corner, bounces for Jessen Hartman, and she double dribbled. Macy Griffith, a freshman, will come into the ball game, and that's going to in the night for Maya Bridgman, who had the first and only three-point basket through almost 3 periods. Alyssa Rowe has one here in the second half. 4:52 to play, 50-16. Wing right, Remy Powell, her three misses wide left. Avalee Lidberg has the rebound. Cushing to work the perimeter, Powell. Rowe, who steps left and knocks down a mid-range jump shot. Alyssa Rowe with 5 off the bench tonight. It's 50-18. Approaching 4.5 minutes to play. Kinley Bullard, right side, Hartman. Jessen takes a dribble, had it knocked out of her hands by Powell, and that's a turnover. Picked up by Alyssa Rowe. Rowe will gallop into the front court. Now for Powell, right corner to Turner. 4:17 remaining, 50-18. Left corner three, Powell is no good. Rebound tipped by Jones and run down by Herman. Macy Herman, the 5'6 junior to midcourt, throws it up ahead. It's a little too high for Reese Herring, who saves it in bounds. The pass was fumbled by Turner, picked up by Jones to Hartman. Covered up elbow right. Right side with it is Herring. Her runner is an air ball. Rebound to Cushing. Emery Turner has it. Turner to Alyssa Rowe. Right side, Powell for three. A little too strong. Bullard with a rebound. 3:40 to play here in the ball game, 50-18. Kinley through the top of the circle, left to right to Jesset Hartman. Cushing has been in that 2-3 zone all evening long. Herman to Hartman, right side. She turns to an open three, drives and threw it away. Tried to bounce it across the paint and instead threw it to Turner. So it's getting a little bit sloppy, the offensive end for the Lady Pirates here in the first 5.5 minutes of this fourth period. Remy Powell, right side Turner, and it's knocked out of her hands by Chloe Jones. Now coming in is going to be Hartley Snyder, and Bullard will go to the bench. And this will be win number 398 for Eric Smith. Earlier this week I said it would be 400. It's 398. Powell handles the inbounds pass, drives left, pulls up in the paint, missed it. Snyder to the rebound. His possession will take us under 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Herring cross courts to Jones. Chloe drives left to the goal, lays it up and rolled off. Follow shot good though by Snyder. 2:55 to play in the ball game, 52-18. So Dale's teams will be a combined 15-1 heading to the semifinals tomorrow night. Emery Turner bounces for Macy Griffith. She'll put up a jumper. It's an air ball. Hartman with a rebound to Herman. And it's too high, out of bounds, looking for Hartley Snyder. Pizza's being delivered down to the Lady Pirate bench by Athletic Director Jason Reese. That's when you know it's a good night, still with 2:20 to play. Alyssa Rowe for the top of the key, knocks down a three. She has 8 points to lead all Lady Tiger scores. It's 52-21. Chloe Jones, wing left to Macy out front. She reverses to Reese Herring. Herring one dribble, foul line left is Snyder. Her jumper a little short. Hartman there for the stick back, and she's fouled. She's going to the line. Turner has her second. Exactly 2 minutes remaining, 52-21 our score. If the games go on schedule tomorrow night, I'll join you just before 7 o'clock for championship semifinal action. Dales girls and Bing, a rematch of a game earlier this season. In fact, the second game of the year here on this floor. First foul shot by Jessen Hartman is short. This is her first trip to the free throw line as a junior. Second was on the way. That one is good. So Hartman is in the scorebook. And it's 53-21. We wind under 2 minutes to play. Cushing will fall to 0-3 of the day tomorrow here against Kingston. Emery Turner, a nice move, gets down the paint but missed everything on the layup. Snyder the rebound. Hartman will bring it to the front court. Minute 41 to play. Chloe Jones, entry pass for Snyder, knocked away. Remy Powell with a turnover, then she loses on the front court. Bodies on the floor, and we get a tie-up, and that'll be a turnover for Cushing. Dale with the arrow. Well, tomorrow night will be much more difficult for the Lady Pirates against Bing. They've handled Bing once on this floor, but Dale has the utmost respect for being one of the tradition-rich programs of all time in Oklahoma. Chloe Jones had a pass knocked up in the air. She gets it back. Down to Herman, right side for Herring. Reese down low to Hartman, to Snyder, back to Reese. Now to Jones, three straight on, no good. Rebound run down by Hartley Snyder. Left corner three by Snyder. Pinballs in and out. The rebound to Macy Griffith. 1 minute to play from Dale, 53-21 Lady Pirates. Right side is Griffith. Turner in the quarter. Drives, almost lost the handle. Emery needs some help. Had it knocked away from her, so that reestablishes the dribble. And then her bounce pass stolen away by Herring. To Herman. Macy up the left sideline. Veers right. She's going to pull it out with 42 seconds to play in the ball game. Hartman to Snyder on a bounce pass. Back to Jessen. She whips it across the floor. Jones, another look at a three. That one is no good. Rebound is loose. And look at Hartley Snyder diving for the ball and saves it inbounds to Chloe Jones. 25 seconds to play. Great effort despite a game that is 53-21. Lob pass for Hartley Snyder knocked away out of bounds by Lidberg. Final two games tomorrow belong to the Dale boys and girls on semifinal Friday at the Boomerang Classic. Jones, another open three left corner, and she got it. That's her second three. She has 8 points tonight, 10 seconds to play. It's 56-21. 5 seconds to play. Out high, Griffith will fire a three. It circles out, no good. Rebound to Snyder, that'll do it. Hartman will hold on the center circle logo, and Dale has beaten Cushing tonight 56-21. 56-21 is our final score. We'll be back to begin our wrap-up right after these messages on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.
Your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Hi, kid, everybody, and welcome back here to the Dale High School Gymnasium, where it's an easy day for Dale's boys and girls. Boys win earlier today, 76-37. The girls a 56-21 winner over Cushing to move to 6-0 on the season. And the final of 8 first-round games coming up here in about 25 minutes. It's OCS and the Cushing boys. Dale's girls led 18-2 at the end of one. They led by 30 at halftime, 37-7. Led at 46-12 at the end of 3 and win it tonight 56-21. 14 points for Teague Muncie, who had 12 of those in the first half, 8 from Chloe Jones, 6 points from Hartley Snyder, 5 points apiece from Ava Bell and Kinley Bullard, also 5 from Kaylee Strange, 4 points apiece from Reese Herring, 4 from Carson Griggs, 3 points from Jesset Hartman, and 2 points from Gracie Waller. As a team, Dale tonight was 8 of 13 from the free throw line. For Cushing, they were led by Alyssa Rowe. The freshman had all 8 of hers in the second half. 4 points apiece from Emery Turner and 4 from Caitlin Callahan, all of hers coming from the free throw line. 3 points from Maya Bridgman and 2 points from Alyssa Rowe. Interesting enough, tonight Cushing had just 2 starters score. Caitlin Callahan had 4, and Ella Neneto finished with 2. So that's going to put a bow on it today. 4 of 7 the Lady Tigers from the foul line. Dale's girls will play Bing tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. You can see it right here on DalePirates.tv. I'll be on the call for both games as the boys will follow against the Kingston Redskins coming up at around 8:30. Final scores today, Dale's boys improved to 9-1. They rout OCS 76-37. Girls tonight rout Cushing by a count of 56-21. For our entire DalePirates.tv crew, I'm Todd Miller. We'll see you again tomorrow night for semifinal Friday night here for the Boomerang Classic on DalePirates.tv, powered by Squirtle.